Well, that's better, I think. He didn't have to make his usual stealthy kind of appearance. Stay right there, Kenny. On Hockey Day in Canada, we have a couple of firsts. We have finally found someone to whom Ken Daniels must answer. Marvin Daniels is in the building. And in his long and storied hockey history, Ken Daniels' father has never seen him broadcast a game. That will change tonight, and you have a very special guest on the Red Wings bench, Kenny.
Yes, I do. This is a thrill of a lifetime for me. I hope it is for you to be part of this, Dad. Yeah, you know, my dad was born in Toledo, moved here to Toronto when he was around 7 years old, so he was born in 1915. That's some 11 years before the formation of the Detroit organization. When you were a kid, Dad, what was it like growing up here in Toronto in terms of hockey?
Well, hockey just started about 1926. I was about 11 years old, and we had the kids line, you know, Charlie Conacher and Busher Jackson and
Primo?
And Primo, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, it was a thrill. Well, we had no television, so nobody ever saw the hockey game. We had to listen on radio, but we were thrilled.
Did you love listening to Foster Hewitt? Did he bring the pictures to you?
Oh yeah, he was great. As a matter of fact, he was your inspiration. When you were 7 years old, you saw Foster Hewitt, you said, that's it, that's what I'm going to be, and that was the end of it.
And I want to thank you for that too, because you always said follow your dream and your passion, and that's what I did, and I thank you for that. Did you play a lot of street hockey when you were a kid?
Oh yeah, we did. I got to tell a story about, we never ran out of hockey pucks because we used to use horse droppings, which froze in the street. It's silly to talk about it, but it was fun.
That's what you did because you were poor. You didn't get to many games at Maple Leaf Gardens, did you?
No, I only got to one or two. That's all.
Well, but you know what, and you knew Charlie Conacher, didn't you, a little bit?
Yeah, he used to come into my store in the Danforth. Big guy, nice guy. Yeah, he was a...
One final thought. You look at the players here, first time you've been on the bench. What are they like compared to the old days?
Well, they're faster and bigger, and that's about it, you know.
Yep. Well, Dad, thanks.
Better equipment.
There you go. Thanks for doing this, and I look forward to having you next to me and Mickey in the booth tonight.
Me too. I love you, kid.
Thank you very much. John, there you go.
I thought I was the only one who could get away with saying a horse dropping on a Red Wings Live pregame show.
You met your rival now. You didn't know my dad.
You're not getting away that quickly. How cool will it be for you, Ken Daniels, to have your dad next to you to see what you do?
Well, I think, you know, it's great. He saw me when I was with Hockey Night in Canada, John, and heard me on Maple Leafs radio. But to have him next to me, I can only imagine what it was like for Foster Hewitt to have his son Bill. Of course, Foster, the legendary broadcaster, began play-by-play in hockey, and then to work a game with his son Bill. That must have been awesome. And John Kelly with his dad Dan, and John's now with the St. Louis Blues. So to have my dad next to me is terrific. Thrill of a lifetime.
All right, bring your dad upstairs. There are some things that I need to tell him.
I bet you do.
Ken Daniels, Mickey Redmond with a call to the Wings and the Leafs from here in Toronto on Hockey Day.